throw a drink of beer in there to really, you know, it's a fun show to be able to. Now that I'm years into my career and I've got a bunch of different types of songs, it's fun to go out there and take people kind of on that roller coaster ride from the top of the show to when we're, you know, the energy's crazy, and then till you know, we have a kind of like it's kind of like a little journey. We have kind of like a climate that happens in the middle of the show, and then we start ramping it back up toward the end. It's fun. I enjoy. People watching from my end is about as good as it gets. So we're all. I mean, people are like, "Are you really seeing all that?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not looking at people." So.
Do the kids think you can dance? I'm talking about your kids.
My boys.
Do they think Dad can dance, or is it Dad can't dance?
You know what? They don't really judge me too hard on it, but like.
But you know it's coming.
Well, like I'll be around the house, and you know they're like they're eating cereal, and then I'll come in like my underwear and start dancing and being stupid, you know, trying to get them, you know, woke up from school or something. And Bo's like, but Tate hates it. I mean, Tate gets mad and starts yelling at me. Because Tate gets mad because he knows I'm trying to get him to smile, you know, and he just ain't gonna flash a smile for nothing. But I wouldn't say, you know, I wouldn't even. I think they don't even think about it really. It's not like
they've got their own life.
It's not like they walk in on me in my rehearsal studio downstairs, you know, stretching before I practice my.
Is there a big difference between Luke Bryan and Luke Dad?
Not really. I mean, not really.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that I ever like change any of my approaches from being around, you know, I guess when I'm a dad, I'm a little sleepier a little more, just because I better get up and help Caroline get him off to school, but she lets me sleep in a lot. So yeah, I wouldn't say that. I mean, it's an interesting weave because, you know, I go to bed out here, you know, by the time I get off stage, shower, kind of like take a breath. Hey. But you're fine, but as soon as you know, it's about 1:30 before I wind down. So I'll do a Saturday night show, and then I'm home Sunday, and it's like 8 p.m. and everybody's like getting ready for bed, and I'm sitting in the bed. I'm like, heck, I'm just getting going. So it takes me a couple days to kind of acclimate to that life, and then when I get acclimated to that, then I'm back out here doing this. So, but hey, it's all good.
Well, we were asking Justin Lynch about pre-show rituals, and they were saying about their man shots. Is there a Luke Bryan pre-show ritual?
Well, we kind of leave the dressing room, me and the band, and we huddle up at a spot that, well, I can't say what we call this particular location. Well, it changes a couple times, but anyway. But we have like an assortment of shots, and typically tequila, just a little bitty, not like nothing like a big old. I'm not a good like, cause my show, I'm jumping around so much, it would really be counterproductive for me to like be one of those drunk country artists, you know. And then I've had fans like tweet me and they're like, "Oh my God, we know you were so drunk up there," and I'm like, "No, I was not drunk." And they're like,
"That's just who I am."
I'm like, "Hey, I guess I just look drunk."
Has anybody in our crowd, has anybody not seen Luke Bryan in concert live?
Oh,
So you guys.
hey.
Okay, now I want you to look at this
Sorry to
guy
ruin-
talking this way, and I want you to remember tonight, about an hour into the show,
Yeah.
remember when he was this calm. Because he's going to
Do I appear calm now?
Some calmest I've ever seen him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely the calmest I've ever seen you. We caught you right at nap time. That's awesome.
Well, here's the deal. Little Big Town.
Who said they see you in your underwear constantly?
Oh,
they just told us that.
Terry,
they said we always.
They don't. You know what? Here we are. I need to just start walking into their dressing room.
Walk in and go, hey, who's got a girl crush?
Yeah. So here's the deal with Little Big Town. Like, every night, at least one of them, they're all partying, like here, but one of them, because there's 4 of them,
Yeah.
one of them makes the party happen more than the others. It's not like they don't huddle up at the beginning of the week.
Yeah.
And like Thursday night, we're gonna blow it out. So when we're going, well, I wonder what Little Big Town's gonna. How are they gonna party tonight? And then we're trying to figure it out. And then I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna not. And then one of them comes in, and they're like, woo! And then I'm like, then I fall victim to it every night.
You know, it's hard to see. It's just hard for me to see Kimberly going, woo, and getting you all in.
Well, Kimberly is definitely tame. She is.
She's the sweetest
She's
thing
our
you've ever walked.
little angel.
Yeah.
But the others are very corrupt. And they have influenced me. It's not.
Basically, looks like it was Jimmy last night.
Was it Jimmy?
how's
Jimmy got
Jimmy
it started
looking
last
today?
night?
Jimmy don't look good.
Karen, the one looked a
Jimmy,
little
did
tired.
they come? Did Jimmy and them? Did they
No,
come
no,
in?
no. They came out to the booth. Karen looked a little tired.
How they
Of course.
look?
Well, yeah, they looked a little.
I'm telling you, because they party more than me.
You guys know stuff nobody
And
else
they
knows.
wrangle me in.
Yeah. Little Big Town leading room, Luke Bryan down being a
And
road
like I'll be
discussion.
sitting on my bus, I'll be chilling, and what's funny is when you live on a tour bus, like, well, so in the back of I'm back there in my bed, and I'm just watching TV or whatever, and you can feel somebody, like your bus will shake, and somebody walks up there. You're like, somebody just walked on the bus. I'm like, I bet Little Big Town's coming to give me a drink. And they were on my bus last night, partying.
Oh, this is such a treat when he gets out here. You see when everybody loves
What's
him.
crazy
Nobody
is
ever
they
has
brought
anything.
a winemaker on the bus.
You
last
brought
night.
a winemaker?
They did. Not me. I don't do anything. So I'm minding my own business. I'm like, I had my 1.5 vodka drinks after the show, one Miller Lite, and the next thing you know, I get a winemaker bringing wine samples. And when you're sampling wine, you know it's highly. What you really ought to do when you drink a lot of wine is drink 8 different types. That really helps.
Always a good idea.
That helps you feel so good the next day.
Which explains why Karen looks so
It's
damn
like I
hard
had the
today.
banana split of wines last night. I was just. So Karen's looking. She's looking.
Karen
Good,
was a little
good for
stubborn.
them. I hope they're just walking around hurting all day.
Hey, did you guys hear? Okay, so we're gonna wrap this up. But have you heard the Forever Country song, the CMA
Yes.
thing?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wasn't it
Did y'all
awesome
go
when you
get
heard
it
Luke's
today?
part? Isn't that great?
Did y'all tell which part was mine? When
It's good, but you hear Luke say, you know it's Luke right there. That a very underrated voice, man. I say that right up front. Even though you're our biggest star, we don't give you enough credit for how well you sing.
Oh, well, thank you.
So I just want you to know that.
Been fooling them for years.
I'm good with that. All right, so you guys are ready to take a picture with Luke? All right, folks, can you, how about a hand for Luke Bryan right now?
Thank y'all.